Alright, so I'm here with Casey. We're going to talk about God a little bit and just the depth of God and how to find God in the depths of your mind, how deep God goes into your mind.
Well, first thing you gotta know is there's really nothing good or bad in this world. Everything just is. You live for the moment. You'll just be, and everything is. Forget who hates you and who loves you. Just always focus on love, because that's all there really is in the world when it comes down to it.
Yeah, and I was thinking about when, like a moment that I've experienced God that spoke to me as oh, this is God. One example is taking the Lord's name in vain. I just feel like he made a commandment, don't do that, and so I think about that, and I think about not saying it, what that might mean to God, and in that moment where I'm resistant, that's where I find God, and I just start to obey His instruction, and it feels good to be obedient to God if you follow God.
I think one of the biggest morals I live by is that I try to never say the words "God damn it" or "God bless it." I never use those words in vain. And also, I live by the moral, I can give a crap less what anybody thinks of me. It only matters what I think of myself inside that matters. If anybody thinks ill or good of me, I treat it the same way. Either I just say, well, thank you for thinking of me for that moment in time of the day. You took time out of your day to think about me, even if it was ill. Oh well, that's your judgment. That's what you think. You're never going to be able to get inside my heart and make me think of that myself. So I always stay positive. Even when I'm in a bad moment, I try to stay positive. I always think there's another moment coming, but this moment right here is what matters.
Yeah, and I try to stay away from giving in to other people's judgment as well. I think that other people's judgment could be unfair or fair, and either way, since it could be unfair, it's not really my business what another person's judgment is, even if it's about me. That's kind of their personal opinion, and I just avoid that. I just stay away from being affected by other people's opinions.
I was also explaining to a good friend today um, that there are no losers in this world. There are no losers. Because when you lose, you're only gaining the knowledge of what you can do next to become a winner. So when you win, you definitely win. But when you lose, you're a winner too. Because you're only gaining the knowledge of what you did wrong that did not allow you to win at that time. You're always going to win eventually in your life. Many, 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 many times. The only difference between a winner and a loser is what did you gain when you lost that did not make you that winner, and what did you win that allowed you to overcome not losing.
Yeah, and I think, for me, along those lines, I've known self-preservation and back to God is just the self-preservation of being obedient to God is a thing that God's not really a visible, well, He's visible in our hearts, but you don't see manifestations of Him in images that are tangible.
I kind of disagree with that. In my eyes, everything that is, and everything that was, and everything I am, and everything in this universe and on earth, and everything you see and don't see is a part of God. So even if it's not a person, even if it's not Jesus, even if it's not Buddha, even if it's not Gandhi, even if it's not anything you believe as a person's God, something that could talk to you, God is still talking to you in every moment of your life. God is here in the grass. God is here in the sky, the air that you breathe, the trees that you see, the beautiful things in life. Even the bad things that you consider in life are God. God is that that is bad that is teaching you. Everything that you consider negative is a possibility that is going to teach you how to think positive.
Yeah, and I'll have to agree with that. The point I was trying to get at was self-preservation, and I think, you find a better means of self-preservation I have in obedience to God. And I would agree. I see God in everything. It's His creation, and it's the world that we know and live in, and that's how we interact with each other, and that's how we know love, and God is love in our hearts. That's true. And yeah, man, was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I think on the point of creation, like you said, I think that's the perfect place to start, is because in life, the reason we're here, everybody asks, what's the meaning of life? What's the meaning, why are we here? Why are we here on earth? Why are people here? I think we are here to create. Everything you see in front of you once started with a thought. From that thought, we created what we wanted to visualize, to experience, to have in life. Nothing would be here without a thought. Nothing would be here without us first wanting to create it. So our purpose in life is to constantly create, whether that be an accepting life, an accepting love, accepting creation, build buildings, build roads, build something, lakes for us to swim in, build a fire, build a wheel. We all started with something, a thought. God even thought of us before we were here. We are a thought. We are a creation. He thought of us, so now we are here to create more. And through us, He experiences every bit of life that is possible because He experiences it and expresses it through us. So with us, we are constantly creating to give God more experiences.
Amen. Yeah, that's a wonderful sentiment. I think we could end on that. I've had my fill, and thanks for watching.
Amen.
Amen.